Hey Kat, good to see you. Let me show you what we got. At one time it was, only sailors and prostitutes got tattooed. This is a typical design. Now, all of these can be changed. I started tattooing people that were doctors, worked at hospitals, different people that would come in, and it really has transformed into a legitimate art form.
Tats, ink, skin art. Well, whatever you call them, they've been around for ages and don't seem to be fading away anytime soon. Bodies bearing these bold brands become a canvas for art. And no one appreciates that more than Ernie Moreno.
I really was born with a pencil in my hand. I've always drawn, anything from comic book characters to just scribbles. In mid-90s, the tattooing started popping up. There was a couple artists that I really remember that popped out that these people were producing really, this was works of art that I just applied to people's skin. So I started copying them. I started drawing some of the stuff that I saw in the magazines, and people started asking me to draw tattoos for them. So I started drawing tattoos for them. And then eventually people started asking, why don't you just tattoo me?
Well, before he knew it, Ernie was making his mark on one body of work after another. But the long nights spent away from his family began to take their toll. So he packed up his tattoo kit and looked for something new to keep him on his toes.
When I decided to leave the tattooing, I didn't want to leave the artwork behind. So my nephew, who has a t-shirt company, had bought a bunch of blank shoes. So I started drawing on them, and some people liked them and actually sold a few pair. That's when I went out and I sourced this style of shoe and sold over 100 pairs since.
He calls them tattooed shoes. Bright, bold, intricate designs etched onto canvas instead of skin. They give Ernie the opportunity to create the stunning designs he's attracted to, all without the lifelong commitment of a tattoo.
So you don't have the person sitting in front of you for 4 to 6 hours, but it's still something that they've always wanted. Or what I found is people that like the tattoo artwork, but they don't want to commit to a lifetime of the design on their body. They can have 1, 2, multiple pair of shoes in the tattoo style that they like. At the end of the day, they can take them off and try another pair on tomorrow.
From the Incredible Hulk to Alice in Wonderland, you'll definitely want to take a walk in these shoes. Ernie says if you can dream it, he can create it. And if you can't think of something that fits, he's happy to help you choose your shoes.
All these shoes, so much to choose from. I don't know which one to pick.
Actually, I think I've got something that you may like.
These are perfect. I love them.
Well, if you're going to put yourself in someone else's shoes, Ernie Moreno hopes they'll be a pair of his. His goal is to continue to showcase his talents by turning people's ideas into walking works of art that they can be proud of. And if he can do that, then he says he's putting his best foot forward.
I want to make sure that it's a shoe that I would want. If I wouldn't wear them, why would I give them to somebody else and expect for them to wear them? I want them to feel proud. I want them to say, these are cool. I want them to be able to, I don't want them wearing bell bottoms over them. I want them to wear shorts, let them show them off. Enjoy them, take them out there, let other people see them.